Hello, it's Jaye here, and today I had a really productive day. I feel a little lightheaded. My adrenaline is running through my body like it's like crazy, and it's not comfortable because I just want to hit something seriously. But anyway, to make a long story short, well, I'm gonna try to make it short, but it's probably gonna end up a long time. Um, anyway, let me just get started with it. Okay, it all started a couple Sundays ago. I asked God, I said, Lord, I want to meet new friends. I want to meet people who are interested in what I'm interested in, which is the human trafficking. I want to meet people who have a heart for it and want to put it into it. Like people who literally believe that they can stop it. People with the drive and the guts and the freedom in their mind to believe that it can happen. So, and those people are not easy to find. You know what I'm saying? Like, when most people go on about their life, you know what I'm saying, when you're talking about something as devastating as human and child trafficking, and when you say, okay, I want to put it into it, most people do is put their money into it or talk about it. But it's hard to find a person who actually talks to the victims, who actually goes and tries to rescue the victims, or who actually rescues the victims. I was so blessed. I was so blessed this month to meet a young woman, Nikki, that's what she does for a living, and that is also where her heart is. That is what her whole thing is, her whole mission in life. And she introduced me to Heather, who is her whole mission in life, and we sat and talked today, and I was the green one because all I do is raise awareness, and all I've been doing is raising awareness and putting my money into this mission. But I haven't actually ever talked to a victim of human trafficking other than researching them and knowing a lot of things about how it happens and stuff like that. I've never, that I know of, I'll say. And somebody asked me today, what made you want to do this? Because most people who are really like sold out like you are for this, it happened to. It didn't happen to me. Everybody knows my story. It's not a big story because it happened to many of you people out there that are looking at me, being molested at a young age. But that's not why, because everybody who feels that I just always have wanted to free people, whether mentally, spiritually, or physically. Like, that's my vibration. Like, if you named me, gave me a name based off of my vibration, it's freedom. Like, I'm just a freedom fighter type of person. I am what you call a human rights activist, and I don't know exactly where that comes from, but I think that it comes from I just love people. Like, I really love you. Like, when I see a person, male or female, right, I think, wow, so beautiful. When I see lots of people, like, I love to be in crowds. Like, I love to be by myself in a crowd, and I look around at the people, I'm like, wow, this is so beautiful. God's creation, He made so many of them. Like, I don't know, I'm just in love with people. I just think people are beautiful. I think God was such an artist, to make so many different kinds of people. Like, have you ever, like, looked at so many different types of people, so many different types of personalities, so many, just, people are just beautiful. I mean, people. So, I think that's where it comes from. I love people, and of course, I hate to see someone suffering and they have no choice, or they don't know how to get out. I have a little intolerance with people who have a choice, but we're talking about people who don't. People who are battered women. I want them free. Like, I want people free. People who are trapped in their minds. I want them free. Like, it's my thing. So anyway, I prayed to God to ask him to send me friends that were interested in this and were doing something, footwork, actually, doing something, like touching the victim and actually talking to and trying to do something for the victim, hands-on, right? These two women do that. And they were blowing my mind today. Oh my God. I thought I knew a lot. You know what I'm saying? And as I was talking to these women, I'm like, are you serious? A 15-year, the girls that you're talk to are underage? What about, why aren't they wards of the state yet? Or, not that that's any better, because we all know what happens in there, but a little better, you know what I mean? At least it's not hundreds of men going in and out of their bodies every day. And they explained it to me, and that you take them out of the situation, no one knows what to do with them, talking about the police department, and they send them back out into the situation. I said, well, and they said all they do is send them back to their parents, and the parents often are victims of trafficking, like, you know what I'm saying, or wild, or not, you know what I mean, or will put them out, you know what I'm saying, like, the situation is more complicated than the laws of this country, because the laws don't always apply. Like, that blew my doggone mind, like, and now I'm like, inside I'm trembling because my adrenaline is pumping through my body like I'm fighting a war, and I have no war to fight. So I'm venting on this thing. But I met this young woman at church. Her name is Nikki, and she's a hero, and so is Heather. And they were looking at me, and I did want to cry, but I really more wanted to fight. Like, and Heather, she showed me a massage parlor that she was pretty sure was being trafficked, and I just wanted to just pull over, get out the car, and break in there and just go down to their basement and see what's going on and help. Like, anybody know the story of Moses? Moses, when he was setting the children of Israel free, that wasn't the first time he tried, when he kept going back and forth to Pharaoh. When he was still in the house of the Egyptians, he had tried, when he found out who he was and found out that those were his people that were enslaved, he went and killed one of the soldiers and tried to set the person free, right? But he didn't have enough to, like, set the whole people free. I mean, thousands and thousands upon thousands of them were enslaved. Killing one man and stopping him from being one slave, and that slave ended up still being a slave. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that. I feel like going to do something, but nothing I do with my, right now, in the state or the place that I'm in, nothing that I do, like, if I was to do something today, nothing would end it. Like, and I told them I'm going to follow them and go and participate in talking to these victims that are actually still in it, where they go and they befriend the victims. and I'm going to go and learn and be quiet, because all I want to do is snatch the victim up and take them to safety, and I would probably cause more problems. So anyway, y'all pray for me, because I really got a heart for this. Like, it is really breaking my heart. Like, it's really breaking my heart. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And all I want to do is go right now. I'm going to watch a comedy and do something, because it's Christmas and I am losing my head right now from today. But it was a productive day, because what I want to do, I met people who are doing it, and I have some knowledge on how to get it, spread it a little more, and I'm good at networking. So I have some other connections that I can hook everybody together and get more accomplished, and some other ideas that I'm working on, and that's what I gotta do. I need to work on the ideas to get things done effectively, versus go and kick somebody in their face for doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the other thing is these, I always thought of this trafficking being connected to one person, but I mean connected to a specific chief, right? I didn't think about that it might be the person that owns the biggest superstore, you know what I'm saying, or that the mafia, or this was really tightly organized, so one pimp might not be the real pimp, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be the mayor's best friend. Like, scary as all get out. The one girl that Heather, she goes to the church of maybe the next mayor, Jesus. And I'm not in Chicago, I'm in Gary, so I don't have any votes on that, but it'd be great if he became mayor, because he has a heart for this too. So, because he has a heart for this, I know that the first black female Senate is also running for Chicago mayor. But she hasn't said anything to me about the trafficking. So, I'm actually on the side of the mayor that actually wants to rid his city, the city of Chicago, of trafficking. So, I'm on that side because of that. So, anyway, I'm just kind of venting. It makes me feel better to do this, to talk to someone who doesn't even, necessarily know me personally. So anyway, till tomorrow, I will be talking about different things for nappymuse and Jaye today. Jaye today is actually I don't know, it's going to be only a 30-minute show, because we know what Blog Talk Radio is doing. So it'll be a 30-minute short show, and I'll have to condense everything. But anyway, look forward to me posting videos every day, Monday through Friday, about something important. But today I just felt like venting. So, it's Jaye. Pray for me. Woo! Peace. Woosha. Have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. I keep saying that, but I keep making videos. I'm not making any videos on Christmas Eve. I got stuff I gotta do on Christmas. Of course, I'm gonna be with my family, but I'll see you after Christmas. And after New Year's, I'll do a little something in between there. But anyway, stay tuned. Peace out. Yada yada.